So some time ago I realized what shadow work is, and it's actually much simpler than they've been telling you and everyone's been thinking. It's just an emotion that's been suppressed and ashamed. Something happened, you felt something, but it was inappropriate, or they told you cannot feel this emotion of this situation because you have to be understanding for the person, you have to be understanding of the situation, you have to be a good guy, good girl. Therefore, you just are not allowed to feel it. And you believed it. You believed it. Those are usually negative emotions because those are the ones we push away the strongest. So those can be lust, it can be resentment, it can be hate. All of those negative emotions which you do not feel in the moment, you just deny them and you shame them. You say, no, I don't feel them, they're not mine, it's not my reality. And you think they go away. You try to distract yourself with something else, you try to continue living your life, doing your stuff, and just distract yourself with something you gotta do, I don't know, this evening, people you have to meet with, things like that. But those feelings don't go away. Of course they don't. They never do. They stay within you, somewhere deep inside, and you just don't have access to them, but they actually rule your life from your subconsciousness. So as they stay in your subconsciousness, they influence your point of view on the world, and everything you see, all your points of views on the world, on people, how you feel near certain people, in some situations, how you behave, your aura, it all ends up being influenced by them. Because yes, they go further from you, they're not on the surface, but instead they go deeper, and you know that subconsciousness is actually something that rules our life and creates our personality. So then maybe some people can feel that there is an energy within you that you just basically want to fight with the world, you want to fight, you want to show off something, you want to be rebellion or just an angry human being. Those are not actually personalities, they are just emotions that people haven't dealt with, and they became a poison. And then after we feel a certain way for a long time, we actually start to manifest it into our lives, because our life is actually just a manifestation of how we feel or how we've been feeling for a long time. Then it comes outside, the situations, the synchronicities, the people we meet, and then our whole life looks like that. So shadow work is actually just the work with the emotions that you haven't dealt with, but I wouldn't even call it work. Honestly, all you need to do is just accept it. You need to accept them, you need to feel them, you need to love them, you need to make them feel like it's safe to be in you and that they have nothing to be worried about. And once you allow that, you just stay there and you feel them. The more the better. And continue doing that every time the emotions come up. I've been actually doing this for years now, and it's very interesting. I really have become a different person, but of course some other emotions are coming up again and again and again, and on this journey even sometimes I didn't pay attention to the emotion which came up right in the situation, and I'm being all understanding, but then at one point I feel tones of resentment which have been stored within my system, and it's very interesting. But the moment I accept it and allow it to let go, because I know that I've been just storing it there and I've been not allowing myself to feel it for a while. Now, because I've been doing it for so long, they literally let me go within 5 minutes sometimes. So it's a very nice thing to practice, because the more you practice it, the better you feel, the better you become at this. And it doesn't mean that nothing will be stored ever again and you will be all free and all perfect flying around, but it just makes you, I don't know, it makes life easier, it makes you understand yourself better, and it sets you free really, because you just understand all the patterns, all the behaviors, all the emotional responses you have towards certain people and situations. And yeah, this way it's easier to breathe. You're being authentic with yourself, and it's all just because of this shadow work. But yeah, of course, it's just one of the techniques. However, I really like to combine it with a parenting or the inner child work, let's say, because those emotions are basically something we deny, and they feel like this little part of you which been denied and just hated to come up on the outside. And kind of parenting it is a really nice thing, because the moment you give it love and understanding, which, I don't know, to me it just sounds like a perfect parent would do, this feeling is out of a sudden not scared anymore, and the moment it's not scared anymore, something beautiful happens. And I'm not sure I have many more words to tell you, but just try it and let me know. So thank you for watching, and let me know if it worked for you. Bye bye.